your partner, man? Who is your partner, man? Who, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who, what's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this, uh, mini, Miracle Monday? You say mini Miracle Monday. What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it, man. Happy Martin Luther King birthday, man. You know what I'm talking about, to everybody out there, man, that celebrate things like that there. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? Uh, uh, Shout out to penitentiaries, man. Ha ha, Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, man. Everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, man. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Swing that finger, you know, man. Worldwide, INC, worldwide, incorporated, worldwide, man. They say what that mean, bro. It means everybody included, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rude, man. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. And you know what I'm talking about? Special shouts out to Tata, man. Uh, Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep their head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers. A good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no drug usage, drug sellage, alcohol consumption. Man, I don't promote nothing, man. Don't take a sip of the sippers, man. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence, man. Don't take a sip of the sippers. Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no, man, nothing. You know what I'm talking about? All our promoters, y'all go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we don't know how much of it we got, man. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced. No, man. Good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, man. Good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. No, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody, man. They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, that joy. You know what I'm talking about? That live. Who would you say, bro? That live. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Hey, check it out. Psst, psst, psst. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. What's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing? Y'all see that classic roast, man? Piping hot, man. Y'all shout out to everybody who got a bitch that look like Martin Luther King. I had a dream. God damn, nigga. God damn, nigga. I had a dream. This bitch didn't look like this looking ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ever seen one of them niggas? You know what I'm talking about? Bitch be over there in the when Martin Luther King here is just sitting right there. The bitch got that wig off. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch over there looking like Martin Luther. You know what I'm talking about? It's not the contents of your character face having ass, bitch. God damn, nigga. It's not the color of your skin, but the content of your character face having ass, bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say many miracles, man. What you talking about, bro? This ain't gonna be a long video, bro. Mini Miracle Monday. I told y'all we lost one of the real players, man. So I've been talking to a lot of people these last couple of days. What's crazy is, bruh, I be knowing motherfuckers that didn't even know that I knew, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know you a player, bruh. Where you'll meet somebody else and they already know a player. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you get mutual friends and shit, bruh. But we just been celebrating the player's memory, bruh. And just been talking to everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? Many miracles, man. Cause I think us as people, I think I told you, man. I think we act like spoiled brats, like the rich kids and shit. So I think we done got so spoiled bratty that like we don't even. Not everybody. I'm not saying everybody just spoiled brats and they don't get it, bruh. But I think we be. I think we so used to fighting through pain, and we just so used to everything not going right, bruh, that we don't actually like just look at what we got. You get what I'm saying? Mini miracle. You get a mini miracle every day if you wake up, folks. But instead of us taking it from that right there, like nigga, I woke up this morning and just being grateful about that. We we wake up, probably don't even brush our teeth, wash our face, and we connect our brain to the first fucking problem. You know what I'm talking about? We wake up, man, got this fucking bills to pay. Man, I got to fucking go to work today. Man, these fucking kids is, you know what I'm talking about? It's like we don't even give ourselves a grace period to be at peace. We just wake up, and the moment we wake up, nigga, we pair our mind to them problems. Many miracles. But like, I was talking to, this is how I know me and all my little firm finna have a good hand in a minute. This nigga, the consensus is around the world. Nigga, everybody, nigga, got, ain't nobody got no spades right now. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, we playing spades. Nigga, they ain't deal nobody no spades. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? We gotta sit over here and, work with these clubs and diamonds and shit. We got the top ones, though. You know what I'm talking about? So as soon as the spades get out the game, they ass out. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as it ain't no more spades. You know what I'm talking about? We got all the tops on the other ones, though. All the clubs, diamonds, and shit like that. Yeah, we got the tops. We just need these spades to get out the game. You know what I'm talking about? And they ass gonna be out. But I was just letting motherfuckers know, like, say, it's just like if you lose in a football game, bruh. Say you, it's the first quarter. It ain't even halftime. And you down, let's say you down 21-3. Depending on how you take that, and it ain't even halftime yet, you can act like you already lost the game. Or you can act like the game just began. Coffee Chronicles, classic roast, piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? And depending on how you think, it's gonna be dependent on whether you, what you think, bro, is gonna be dependent on what you could do. Because if you don't think you could do it, bro, that's the energy you're gonna give off. You're gonna be playing the game with no belief. You just gonna be going through the motions. You ain't gonna be really ready to tackle or none of that shit. If you know you could come back, did y'all see them niggas last night in that Bears game? Even though my nigga didn't do it, bro, that nigga, he gonna be good for years to come. I think him and the other nigga for Carolina gonna be good for years to come. Even the little nigga for Denver. Even the nigga for the Patriots. Because the one thing I noticed about them, a lot of times see like Robert the Griffin in them and who else was one? Nigga, I think Sam Bradford even did that shit one time. When motherfuckers look good that first year, Kaepernick and all them, it'll tell you for years to come. Because you got one good year, a lot of times it'll be your rookie year too, you know what I'm talking about? Because they ain't ready for you. But after they get tape on you, bro, they start preparing for that shit. If you notice, as soon as Baltimore, they ended that little, when them niggas was doing that option shit that they be doing in college for the quarterback, see, Baltimore called the league and they asked them, nigga, we don't know who got the ball. So the league said you could, nigga, once they start doing that shit, nigga, you can hit a nigga even if he ain't got the ball. You know what I'm talking about? So even when they was handing the ball off, they was still going to blast the quarterback. Because they didn't know who had the ball. They didn't even care. Go do your research on that shit. Nigga, Baltimore called the league. And the league say if a nigga do that, you can hit the running back and you can hit the quarterback. It don't matter if they got the ball or not, nigga. So what they started doing was they just start hitting the quarterback anyway. It's almost like when the quarterback take off running because you can't get no rough in the passer and shit now. You don't know, you know what I'm talking about? But I said all that to say, when niggas be all, because if you real good in your first year, bruh, a lot of niggas decline. Or a lot of niggas be good one year, have an off year, then they start coming. Them niggas right there, they kind of already, they had off rookie seasons and shit, you know what I'm talking about? So them niggas is just getting better. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas just didn't start off hot. Them niggas is in the league. Them niggas gonna be hard to deal with. The nigga for Carolina, because when you got young niggas, brother, development be the whole thing, bruh. If you gonna break them niggas' confidence, you know what I'm talking about? That's how they kind of ruined Trey Lance. That nigga probably still good if he could work with somebody to get his confidence back. You know what I'm talking about? That be fucking niggas' confidence up like that. They did that to Sean King from the Tampa Bay a long time ago. He was probably really the one that was supposed to win that Super Bowl. But that's neither here nor there, man. Many miracles, nigga. It's just like a football game. You down 21-3, nigga. You gotta Nigga, you got a whole half left. Do you believe you can score 18 points, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? You gotta believe that shit to even like. That's why I keep telling you, bro. If you only knew how much motherfucking energy it takes to even have hope. You know what I'm talking about? To even believe, nigga, that you could do it. If y'all understood that shit, bro, y'all would understand. You would just understand the many miracles. And a lot of times we shit on our many miracles because we don't even see it as one. And I was just talking to my partner, you know what I'm talking about? A lot of times it's like, say you walk into a casino, right? You might only had $20 and you trying to bubble off this 20, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Now you know you only had $20. I'm gonna tell you this is where we fuck up at. I was just talking to my partner. Cause in our head, nigga, that's why I was making a football reference. You down 21-3, bruh, you only can get one score at a time. There's no way you're gonna be able to throw one fucking touchdown and they gonna give you 18 points. You know what I'm talking about? You don't get 18 points for a touchdown, bro. You only get 6 points. You gotta kick the extra field goal, or you can go for 2, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So you only can get one score at a time, though. There's no way you can rest yourself back in the game, bro. You gotta chip at that shit. You know what I'm talking about? But and the more you chip at that shit, bro, notice how niggas that momentum getting the switch, bro. They done fucked around and got to stop. Now they done fucked around and scored again. Now you just see the momentum rising and shit. You know what I'm talking about? But you can't score 18 points with one play, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So you got to concentrate on the next score. You know what I'm talking about? Even if it's a field goal, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? You just got to concentrate on what you could do right there because you can't make 18 points up. They don't give you 18 points for a touchdown, bro. So you just got to get yourself back in the game slowly but surely. You know what I'm talking about? But you can come back. Nigga, you done seen Tom Brady did that shit in the Super Bowl. I had the Patriots too. I done had every underdog nigga in the last 30 years. That's why they call me Underdog Arnold. You know what I'm talking about? I done had every underdog nigga in the last 30 years. I ain't bullshitting with you. Shout out my nigga who came up, Underdog Arnold, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out my boxing nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out my boxing nigga, the Underdog Arnold, they named me, man. Uh, Damn, I threw myself off thinking about my nigga who called me Underdog Arnold. That used to, my boxing nigga, that used to bring that nigga to tears right there. I know I said I had every underdog. Oh yeah, I had the Patriots and I had Clemson that time against Alabama. I had them, but all the times against Alabama, nigga. I lost a few times, but I was one of them niggas that always believed, bruh. Even at my job, nigga, I was one of them niggas that told them niggas Jacksonville. I told them niggas if Jacksonville scored before this quarter is over, they gonna come back and win this game when they was playing the Chargers. You know what I'm talking about? Because there's something about the average sports fan. Once they see a nigga get blew out early, they already put it in their mind that the game is over. I can't stand seeing that, bro. So everybody gonna tease you when the people get blew out, right? That's why it's always better at the end. Them niggas tease me all through that Alabama Clemson game. Just calling my DB. This that nigga you said was. You start hearing niggas get quieter and quieter. I just waited till the game was over, right? I waited until about 30 minutes after the game was over. Then I told their ass up. Man, why is it so quiet up in here, man? Where's all that Alabama shit? You know what I'm talking about? I start tearing their ass up. They didn't want to hear that shit. Then everybody, oh man, stop acting like that. You was quiet as a motherfucker when they was losing, but I was loud when they won. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all was loud as a motherfucker while they was winning. Y'all got quiet when they lost. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all picked to be loud at the wrong time. But every time somebody get to teasing me or something like that, or talking about, oh man, what happened? I know them people, the other people finna come back. Every time. That's why I don't like watching sports with people because, I mean, man, these people ain't finna do nothing, man. It's still the first quarter, bro. I can't stand watching sports with people like that. No hope. Man, I knew they was finna lose this game. Man, would you be quiet? You know, I'm talking about the game still playing, bro. But mini miracle. I done said like hella times on this video playing. But the mini miracle, bruh. Like I said, you only could score one touchdown at a fucking time. So say you went in the casino, nigga, you only had like $20 or whatever. In your head, nigga, you need 3,200, nigga. But most of the time it don't come like that. And this is how we fuck a mini miracle up sometimes. You went in there with $20, bro, right? You was up in there, you weren't really doing nothing. But you ain't lost your $20. You know what I'm talking about? You still hovering around $20. You ain't won nothing, you ain't lost nothing, but you been up in there for a while. You can't really get over the hump. The $20 you keep ending up with. Then you fuck around and hit for say $375. But we don't understand. That's the mini miracle. Because we came up in there with $20. And we do this a lot in life. Because we need 3,200. In your head, you don't see this 300 and whatever dollars. You don't see that as the miracle at the time. Because you're still so far away from your goal. You know what I'm talking about? So your head automatically think you finna be on to something. For some reason, us as people, we think like if you had $20, you go up in there, you don't know, you hit for $3 something, $350, $375. You don't even see that as a win. Because you know it's money up in this motherfucker. And you know motherfuckers been up in here winning millions and thousands. Plus you need 3,200. So we'll think somehow that we can sit up in this casino and we gonna win this 3,200. Because that's how we gonna get blessed. When we didn't have nothing but $20 and we just got blessed with $375. Sometimes you gotta leave with your winnings. But first you gotta understand that you won. Many miracles. But we don't think like that. We just think, oh shit, we just getting started. When you only had $20. So just because you need 3,200 and you only had 20 and you just won 375, you don't even see the 375 as the mini miracle. You ain't even thought at that point right there that 375 you could pay a phone bill, some car insurance, a light bill, you know what I'm talking about, phone bill. You could pay something, you know what I'm talking about. That's enough right there to keep the cheat off you a little bit, you know what I'm talking about. Go to the dollar store, get you some noodles or something. You get what I'm saying, bro? But we don't see it that way. So when we don't respect the mini miracle, guess what ends up happening? We lose everything. Now we walk up out that motherfucker and don't even have the $20 that we came with. When we really just quadrupled that. But we don't see it that way. Many miracles. And through my life, I realized that, and this is so cliche, but I realized that life just kind of got easier and better when a nigga just started respecting the little shit. Ask anybody that know me, bro, you couldn't keep me in the house. I was out in the streets. I was out in the streets, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I was at the clubs. I was at the functions. I was at the house parties. You know what I'm talking about? I was just there. You know what I'm talking about? I did all that shit, bro. And once I realized, like, first of all, I started realizing that's how I was getting in a lot of trouble. But when I start analyzing myself and just breaking my cell phone down and shit, and start keeping it real with myself, like, man, I ain't even got to do this shit. So when I just start, like, especially after doing some time, nigga, nothing to make your ass respect your freedom, then you getting that shit took. Nothing will make you respect your time, Mo. If you locked into yourself, then you not being free, bro. That shit will make you respect your motherfucking time, folks. And I ain't talking about no police, no laws or nothing, nigga, but doing hella time will make your ass want to be good. It'll make your ass want to be good without anybody asking you, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. That shit'll make you grateful, nigga. Every nigga that I know personally, nigga, that done did over 25 years, nigga, and got their chance again, bruh. When I tell you, bruh, them niggas done surpassed everybody, bruh. I'm talking about what man, them niggas, I'm talking about what they thought process, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to worry about them niggas again, bro. Them niggas is grateful. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Them niggas is grateful. Shout out my niggas. They understand being free. You know what I'm talking about? They understand. Ain't none of that shit. Fuck an argument. Fuck all that shit, man. They understand, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because they done been on the other side. You know what I'm talking about? They know how what happen when that shit get ugly. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker know how hard it is to get free after you done been captured. Once they got their claws in you, bro, that shit hard to get up out that shit. But many miracles. In my life, I relearned once I started respecting the little shit. They say, what's the little shit? I like sports. Sit down watching the game. You know what I'm talking about? I realized I didn't have to be ripping and running down the streets. I could actually, the shit that I like to do, I could sit right here in the comforts of my own confines. You know what I'm talking about? Less trouble. I ain't got to worry about no DUIs when I was drinking. I just start being grateful for the small shit. The people that niggas still got alive. The just little shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And once I start respecting the little shit, bro, my moods became better. You know what I'm talking about? I start moving better for me. I start putting myself in less trouble. I start putting myself in less confrontation. I just became less on all the shit that was getting me in more trouble. You get what I'm saying? All that shit just became less. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga just got himself back to normal. You get me? But many miracle. But you will never appreciate shit if you not grateful for it. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I be saying. Like, you got a nice car, it don't look the best, might need a paint job, might everything work though. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't running hot and nothing, the appearance though. You know what I'm talking about? Might need a back fender, some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? And you will be embarrassed of your car because it's not a fucking Corvette. So instead of you just being grateful that you ain't even got to ride a bike, a moped, or you not on the bus, you ain't got to walk, nothing like that. We don't be grateful for what it is that we actually have. We steadily be wanting something that somebody else got. And you think you want that shit until you see how much full coverage costs. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's the shit we never think about. You think you want that shit into full coverage. You see how much that shit costs, you know what I'm talking about? Then you realize this shit just kind of expensive. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let me try to go to the prices right. You know what I'm talking about? Win one of these motherfuckers or something. This shit get kind of expensive, man. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. But many miracles. And breath finna get on up out of here. You just gotta learn to appreciate the little shit, bro. That's how you even gonna be grateful for the big shit. That's how you even gonna get to big shit. Now, I'm not saying just be content with nothing. That ain't what I'm saying. But you gotta be thankful and grateful for what you actually do have. You know what I'm talking about? Because the easiest way to get left with nothing is overlooking the shit that you really have. You get what I'm saying? That's the quickest way you leave yourself. That's the quickest road to nothing. You get what I'm saying? Is being ungrateful and not appreciative of what you have. You know what I'm talking about? That'll make you not even, man, I ain't sure, man. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because you looking for something else. You want something else. You get what I'm saying? You want something else better because you don't even see your shit as being good. You know what I'm talking about? When you don't even realize the shit you complaining about somebody else wish they had. You know what I'm talking about? You already living in better for somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? You just ain't living in better for yourself for whatever reason because you don't think the shit that you got actually matters. You know what I'm talking about? Mini Miracle Monday. And you just got to be grateful for what it is you have. It's cool if you want more. But just be thankful for what it is that you actually do have. That's how you even gonna get more. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's how you even gonna get more. Many miracles. But you can't overlook your blessings, bruh. That's how you fuck them off. Just like I said, that's probably the best analogy I could use. You walk into the motherfucking casino, you only got $20, nigga. Then you fuck around and hit for 340, 380, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? At that moment right there, bruh, you done won. We came here trying to hit, but in our mind, since we need 3,200, that's not even a hit. When we only had $20. You got to be aware enough to know when it's a miracle. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. You have to be aware enough to know when you won. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you would shit on your winnings. Do you get what I'm saying? And when you shit on your winnings, guess what happened? And me and my partner was talking, and when we was breaking it down, be like, okay. But you don't be thinking like that at the time, you know what I'm talking about? Because you think like, say, nigga, if you just needed some small, say you needed $150, nigga, and you went in the casino with $5, and nigga, you hit for $75, but you only had $5 to begin with, you just won 70. In your mind, you almost there to that 150, but that 70 gonna feel like it ain't nothing because it ain't the 150 you need. You get what I'm saying? But you only have $5. Ask yourself, how the fuck does 75 don't feel like nothing? I got $80 now when I walked in here with $5. That's how you don't want to throw yourself off. You always want to look at what it really is. You know what I'm talking about? Always, bro. You don't want to say, man, I walked up in here with $5. I done won 75, so in total I got $80 now. I'm $20 away from 100. You know what I'm talking about? I'm $70 away from my goal. Because a lot of times you just not gonna get everything. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta realize that you just gotta be aware enough to realize where you winning at. Do you get what I'm saying? Many miracles. Because we wake up every day, bruh. On some real shit. We wake up every day and it's like in our mind we think subconsciously we think we grateful for our breath, but we don't be. It almost like we wake up to complain about shit. You know what I'm talking about? So we really be taking our breath for granted. It's like we actually give ourselves a guarantee that we gonna wake up. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I got to do this shit tomorrow. And we'll say something like that, not even realizing, nigga, if God even gonna wake us up. You know what I'm talking about? Mini Miracle Monday. Yeah, Mini Miracle Monday, man. And be aware enough. You know what I'm saying? Be aware enough to know that like where you won at, where you winning at, where it's not too bad at. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm sure that we've all been through our own shit. So when it get bad, bruh, if it ever get bad, you could think about. That's why I say you got to be your own alternator. Like you should have already experiences and shit that you've already made it through that's worse than anything you might be going through right now. And that's where you pull from. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's always gonna seem the worst when you inside of it. Like god damn, you know what I'm talking about? But just like I told my partner, this the shit when you toast and you laugh about. You know what I'm talking about? This the shit that makes of a good toast. You know what I'm talking about? The moments right there, that's the shit that make good of good toast. You know what I'm talking about? When you on the top flow and shit. You know what I'm talking about? To the times. Yeah, that's the shit that makes for a good toast. On some real shit. On some real shit. Just be aware, bruh. I don't want to say you got to change the way you think, bruh. But you have to be thankful for something. You got to be grateful for something. Your breath is where it starts. When you wake up, bruh, that's your action. That's your key to the world, bruh, on some real shit. That's why I say, so like, in your head, nigga, when you, that's why I say it's only gonna be as bad as you make it with your own mind. It's only gonna ever be what it is. Now, as good or as bad you gonna make it, that's on you. Oh, that shit gonna be based on the way you think. It's only as bad as you make it. On some real shit. And it's only gonna be as good as you make it. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you see people with everything, or you think what would be everything to you, and then it seem like they still not happy and shit. That's why you see it like that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because the shit that would be great to you, they don't even care about it. The same shit we be doing. The shit that'd be great to somebody else, we don't even care about it. You get what I'm saying? It be working like that sometimes. Mini Miracle Monday. You just make sure you don't overlook your blessings. Remember that casino analogy, bruh. You only walked in here with $20. You know what I'm talking about? Anything after that is bubble. You know what I'm talking about? Even though we need 9,500, bruh, if we stick $20 in this motherfucking machine and we win 250, we might just want to get on up out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Because we got 270 now. You know what I'm talking about? Or take this 250 out of here and stick the same $20 in this machine. But we ain't gonna do that too many times because we came up in here with 20. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all I got back like that one night. Because my thing was, we only had 20. And we needed hella money. I said, man, we gonna stick this $20. I'm not good on machines, so I don't play them. I'm good at sports betting. We gonna stick this $20 in here. I wouldn't give a fuck if you stick this $20 in here and you hit for $7. You hit the cash out button. You stack whatever you want and you put that $20 back in the machine. So you go to every machine because this is how you know machine might give you something. Because they try to hook you when you first stick your money in there. They'll give you a few little bonus rounds and shit like that, right? Sometimes you might win $20, $35. This was my thing. You ain't got to do it. Whatever you win, cash out. Stick that $20 back up in there. Now, by doing that, we had already came up on like $180 just doing that shit. Just taking the twos and fews, going to different machines. Because each machine that you pull up to, you're going to be new to the machine. And they always do to give you a little bonus round to get you hooked and all that shit. Nope, whatever you give us, we cashing out. Going to another machine, might come back to that one, you know what I'm talking about? And that's how I fuck with it. If you hustling on a slot machine, on some real shit, because just sitting in front of the machine, they gonna zap you. That's why you don't never leave your money in the machine. You always touch your money. Because if you just leave your money in the machine, they gonna give you something, they gonna start pulling it. They gonna give you enough to keep you locked, though. They gonna give you enough to think in your head that they gonna keep on giving you something. You know what I'm talking about? Touch your money every time, folks. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was $7. And people don't like gambling with me because that's my philosophy. Because for some reason, they think the machine is there to give them money. The machine be giving you money, you just don't take it. Because you waiting for this big $3,500 hit. The machine keep giving you 15 and 25 though. You just keep leaving it in there. You know what I'm talking about? But people hate gambling with me because for some reason they think if you hit that cash out button, the machine ain't gonna give you nothing no more. You can think all you want to. I'm just telling you, the machine be giving you money. You just don't be taking it up out of there. Because in your head, it's not enough. You know what I'm talking about? Some real shit. I'm breathing to get on up out of here. But Mini Miracle Monday, man. Just be aware enough to know when the game good. Just be aware enough. Don't be like the motherfuckers walking down the street that be talking about God, then you see 3 pounds over there, but in your head, that's bad. You know what I'm talking about? Be aware enough to know where the game is trying to bless you at. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? only you could prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.